welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different. This morning I woke up, I had no intentions to film, but I was kind of reminiscing on the days when, I don't know, I was just at home full glam or, you know, some kind of makeup on my face, cleaning or cooking or literally just chilling in my PJs, and I was like, today feels like one of those days. And so I changed from my PJs to another PJ and I was like, let's come here, let's get ready in our PJs. So today I'm going to try to do a, I don't know, soft glam, kind of like a no makeup, but a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But I got these ColourPop Freckle Pens, so for sure I want to try these out today. And yeah, I just thought this could be a nice chill video. I hope you guys don't mind the idea. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jackie. I'm glad that you're here. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. And yeah, let's get into it. So I already went in and primed my eye, but I kept it super light. I just used this Jeffree Star C19, and then I actually set it today with the Nikia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder. And that is it. It's like super light. It's just mostly to try to give me an even base, but nothing too dramatic. So the eye look should be very simple. So I'm just going to be taking this One Size by Patrick Starrr Everything and More shade. It is like the pinky toned. You guys, yesterday's video and today I think I looked very like with the video. It's not my intention. I honestly just pick out a headband and kind of like pick out my outfit beforehand and not even realize it. So we're just gonna kind of use this by itself and see how it looks. I've always been curious. I've never actually done it, I don't think, where I'm literally just using a liquid shadow and nothing else. So we're gonna kind of type that in, and then I'm just gonna take like, it's a blending brush, but it's a lot smaller, and we're just gonna slowly start trying to diffuse it at the ends so it doesn't look so, I don't know, sharp and kind of like a cut crease, and so it looks more like a faded little glow. Okay, I hope you guys can see that it kind of gradiates a little bit. I'm just gonna take it up just a little tiny bit more. I don't want to get too crazy. I just want it to look almost like blown out a little bit. Hopefully you guys could see that. So then I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so just like that, super easy. You have a nice little shimmer, a nice little glow. So now I'm just gonna, let's see, what palette do I have here? I have the Raw Beauty Kristi palette with Pure, and I'm just gonna take the neutral side, and we're just gonna grab a little brush and kind of exaggerate the brow bone highlight just a little bit. We're not looking to, again, be too dramatic. And highlighting that brow bone will kind of make it look like you have a little bit of a transition. Okay, so now we have that on. So now we're going to move on to the face. We're going to leave the eyes alone for now, but later on we'll pop on a little bit of inner corner highlight and such. But I'm going to go in with concealer. And basically I'm just going to conceal my under eye. I'm not using primer when I do this. I don't normally use primer. I feel like I put a little too much concealer, so I'm going to go in just with a little bit of primer on my nose mainly, and that is just going to be to make sure that I don't get super oily. Really, that's it. I don't really use too much primer when I'm just doing my like no makeup. And then I'm just going to blend it out. And for this step, you can change the concealer for like a skin tint or something like that. I feel like the Kat Von D foundation that I tried out like a long time ago would be perfect for days like this. it's very light. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye like I normally would. I'm just using the same Nikkia Joy powder. And this is just for the under eye. I'll go in with my L'Oreal foundation. So now going in to set the rest of my face, I'm just using my L'Oreal True Match foundations, and that's in Sun Beige and Caramel Beige. And with this, I'm gonna go in extra lightly. You guys already know, I've said it before, it might look like I'm pressing hard or applying a lot, but I'm really like, my hand is not pressing down too much. Moving on to bronzer. For my bronzer, I'm going to use my Alemar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Trios. I'm going to use the medium and the fair. And I'm basically dipping into the last shade here, the shade Café con Leche, and then both of the same ones that I actually use when I'm doing my makeup normally. And that's just because I feel like the shades are a little different in undertones and such, so I feel like mixing all three will give me a good enough shade to bronze without being too light or too dark. Just to give me a little bit of warmth and dimension. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the Alemar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio, and this one's in medium tan. And I'm going in with the shade Seclusion. And I'm going to be careful how I apply it, but I am going to go back in with my foundation brush, the big one, and I'm going to blend it out again. So there's something there, but it's nice and light. For highlight, I've said it before, this is my favorite. I think it's like my favorite highlight ever because I love that, like, I don't know, bridal glow kind of thing. This is the Ciate London Confetti Highlight. I gave some of these away in my giveaway that I just had, so I can't remember who got them, but whoever did, I hope that you love it as much as I do. And I feel like it just gives you, I don't know, like this radiance, this glow within. I love it so much. And then I'm also gonna highlight a little bit up here. I'm feathering it on really lightly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set this. I'm just using my Hydrating Setting Mist by ColourPop. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Brow Gal Brow Gel. The reason that I'm going in with this one specifically this time is because I feel like not a lot of product gets on the brush. I think people that really like to do their brows and make them look dramatic wouldn't really like this one. At least not any of the ones that I've ever gotten from them. I feel like the product, it's very minimal that comes out, but it just like gives your brow a little detail and also gels them in place. Okay, you guys, so really quickly, I'm just gonna go off camera and put on my mascara. I'm just putting on mascara. I'm not doing anything different or anything like that. I'm gonna put a tiny little line of eyeliner, but just how I've done it in past videos, I'm not doing it like a wing or anything like that. It's just kind of like to give that illusion that my lashes are going to be thicker. And the main reason I'm doing that is honestly just because we went in with like a glitter and I feel like it needs like a little bit more. But I'm not doing like super liner or anything like that. It's just going to be like a little thin line, like very, very close, almost like on top of your lashes. And then my mascara, and that's it. I will be right back and we will freckle and do all that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I applied that mascara and the eyeliner. I did apply mascara down here, but I didn't do too much. I don't like to put heavy mascara on my bottom waterline unless I have a bunch of shadow down there, and that's because I feel like when you go heavy right here, it tends to make this area a little darker. And if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow going on there, I feel like it kind of, I don't know, makes it look like it's the darkness of your under eye. So that's why I didn't go heavy. But anyway, moving on to the lip, I'm going to use the shade CTRL by ColourPop, and I'm going in very lightly. I'm just going to line my lips. Nothing dramatic. Really, I just want to do a little lining so it looks like a complete look. But if I was just doing this like not in a video, I probably would skip the liner, honestly. And just to help that soften up even more, I'm just gonna go in with a lip brush, and we're gonna go ahead and just fade that. Okay, so once I have that liner nice and diffused, we're gonna go in with a gloss. I know it looks like I took most of it off. Kind of. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. So we're gonna go in with our Dreamy Gloss. You guys, this is my favorite gloss. Manny says it comes back in stock this month. I need to get multiples. I've literally made like my last little bit last so long. So just like that. So now we can move on to the freckles. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I think that's close enough. So the two shades that I got, I believe, are the only two shades they have, and that is the shade Dark Brown and Soft Brown. I'm gonna freckle a little bit here in the back of my hand and see how it dries down. My goal is to use both because I feel like freckles are never all one color. Okay, that dries down nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna freckle first, and I'm gonna go in there lightly, and I'm gonna actually scoot my mirror in closer. So I'm sorry if I go orange a little bit. It's probably gonna try to focus between me and the mirror. So I'm gonna start in the center of my nose here, and I'm not really pushing hard. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with the soft and dab just a few in between. Okay, so for me, like, I do think it's cute, but I want to have them a little softer, so I'm just taking my foundation brush and kind of going over just to soften them up a little bit. I'm really going in here lightly because I don't want to take off my highlight and stuff. Okay, you guys, so that completes the look. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys find it simple enough to recreate if you'd like to. Also, remember, you can use regular shadow. You don't need to use a liquid shadow. I just had it, and so I wanted to use it. That's really it. I know that I don't do that many soft glams, you guys. I get into the makeup and I get lost. I'm sorry. But I do love a soft glam, and more than anything, I love it because I feel like it makes your skin look so angelic and like so like, wow, I woke up like this, when really you guys saw what I looked like in the beginning. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!